It's pretty weird when you're the only one left anywhere. Like if you're in a restaurant, it's getting close to closing and you're the only person left in the restaurant. Or when you're in a restaurant that's open and it's not even busy, it's pretty weird that you're the only person inside the restaurant. Or if you're at a movie theater and people leave in the middle of the movie, it's pretty weird that you're the only person left watching the movie. Or just pretty much anywhere if you go somewhere and there's usually a lot of people and then people just leave. It's just like feels very, very strange. At least for us it did. Pardon me while I take a sip of my coffee. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I apologize. I had to take my glasses off because the lens flare was so distracting to me. And today in this video, I have a coffee and story time, which is one of my favorite videos. And as you guys can see, I have a cup of coffee right here. And today's coffee and story time is going to be the time I went to the drive-in with my mom, my brother, and my sister. And we went and saw a movie that ended up being so bad that everyone left in the middle of the movie. And by the time the movie was over, we were the only car left in the drive-in. So this is a story about how it felt very, very awkward to us being the only car left in the drive-in since everyone left in the middle of the movie because it was so bad. So this is a story just to teach you guys when you're anywhere and you're at a movie theater and a movie's so bad that people leave in the middle of the theater and you're only one left, it feels very weird because it feels like you have the whole entire theater to yourself. So just keep in mind, I mean, if you stay and want to finish the movie, it's totally fine. But if like everyone else leaves, you don't have to leave with everyone else. It's totally fine. But it just feels really awkward because you're kind of like all alone in that area. And it could feel kind of weird when there's usually a lot of people in one place and the place that you're in, and then they all leave and you're the only person left after everyone else leaves. Kind of feels weird. So I'm gonna get started and I hope you guys enjoy the story. The list all started about 12 years ago. I went to my local drive-in. It was me, my mom, my brother, my sister, and my sister who had brought her friend. And we all went to see the Avengers movie. I'm sure you guys all know the Avengers movie with Robert Downey Jr. We went to see the first Avengers movie, and when we got there, we were able to find parking despite the fact the drive-in was full. And when we got in, everything went pretty good. And then as we're watching the movie, we're not really enjoying the movie. I'm not sure if it was because we don't know the Avengers or if we didn't know what was going on. I don't even remember why we didn't enjoy the movie, but I remember we were not enjoying the movie. So as we're watching the movie, we see a car pull out and we're like confused and we like, why is that car pulling out? And then it starts leaving and we look and notice it's leaving the drive-in. And we're like, okay, that's kind of weird. And so we're sitting in the theater again. Another car pulls out and then it leaves. And it's in the middle of the movie. And we thought it was kind of weird that people were leaving in the middle of the movie. So another car left. They my guess was they didn't enjoy the movie and the other car didn't enjoy the movie and they ended up leaving as well. So then we're like, this is kind of a little weird. So as we're watching the movie, we start seeing more cars pull out of the driveway and start leaving. And we just think it's just super duper weird. And I don't even remember what time it was at night, but I remember it was maybe around 8:30 or so? I can't remember what time it was, but people were just leaving in the middle of the movie. And by the time the movie was over, over. I was like pretty long. It was like 2 hours. Like we were in the drive-in for like 2 hours. So then my mom, my sister, my brother, and I all look out the window and we look and we notice all the cars in the drive-in have left the theater. And we just felt very weird, and we were the only car left after the movie was over. So once we noticed this, my mom, my brother, my sister, and I all decided to leave, and we were talking about how we didn't really enjoy the movie. And again, I can't remember why we didn't enjoy the movie, maybe because we don't know anything about the Avengers or something, but I remember we did not enjoy the movie at all, but we stayed till the entire movie was over because we paid for the movie. And we just thought it was very awkward that everybody left in the middle of the movie, and we assumed because the movie wasn't really enjoyable that everybody just left and wanted to go home because they weren't enjoying the movie. And we were just talking about how we just did not enjoy the movie. It wasn't very good, or blah, 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 blah. It seemed way too much was going on, and I guess we just didn't understand what was going on. And we also talked about how very weird it was that by the time the movie was that in the middle of the movie, people were leaving in the middle of the movie. It was very weird, and we were the only car left by the time the movie was over. So the moral of the story is, it really feels weird when you're the only person left watching a movie in the theater, when people get up and leave the theater, or if you're watching a show, like a live theater show, and just nobody's enjoying it and they leave and you're the only one left in the theater. Or if you're in a restaurant, you're ordering food and you're the only people in the restaurant. It just feels kind of weird when something gets so dead and you're the only person left after something is dead. So it's just very interesting and just kind of weird, and it does feel awkward, but sometimes it just happens when you least expect it. Like if you go to a movie theater, people see a movie, or if you're going to a drive-in theater and you're seeing a drive-in movie and it's so bad that everyone leaves in the middle of the movie and you're the only car or person left in the movie theater, it's very, very awkward. And trust me, sometimes those things just happen when you least expect it. So that was a story about how we were the only car left in the drive-in because people left in the middle of a movie. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoons sometimes, and Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday afternoons sometimes. Sorry, I'm still stuck on my Tuesday and Friday schedule. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday afternoons sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to give it a